I have a confession to make. I have been saying for the last few years that I'm actually going to cut down my designer bag collection, but for some reason over the last year that just has not happened. In fact, we've expanded. So I'm going to be taking you through my entire designer bag collection of, oh my gosh, 69 bags. If you are new here, my name is Steph. Now we've got a lot of bags to go through. So I'm going to start with my smaller size bags, then my medium and then my large. I will put links in the description box down below so you can shop this video super easily. Now because I am a magpie, I can see the shiniest bags in the corner of my eye. We're going to start there. So I have two options when it comes to sparkles. I have a silver option, which is this beautiful Prada tote, which is covered completely in crystals, and it does have a longer strap as well, which you can attach so I can crossbody this. And then of course we need a gold option. This is the Stella McCartney Tiny Falabella bag in full kind of gold crystals and with a gold chain. I feel like I have both of my major bases covered with a silver and a gold. Now, since neither of these bags kind of stand up on their own very well, they do have a place here on my shelves as the centerpiece, of course, in the corner. Now, speaking of jewels in a collection, I know you have probably already clocked this beautiful duo of sparkly diamonds around my neck right now. And this piece is from Idyll. I would like to say a huge thank you to them for sponsoring this part of today's video. Now, one of the founders of Idyll is called Ornella. Now, Ornella's from Antwerp in Belgium, and that is where all their pieces are handmade in their atelier, using sustainable materials, renewable energy, certified green, traceable solid gold, and they are also part of the verified international diamond grading system. So every piece that you get from Idyll comes with a certificate of authenticity. Specifically, this is the Lee couple necklace, and I have teamed this with the Lena. Now, I wanted to research for myself just how good a value Idyll actually is. Honestly, I was shocked at the results. Okay, so the Lee couple necklace, 1.5 carats. With the chain, it retails at just over $2,800 in the US. Without the chain, just under $2,500. Then we have this piece from Tiffany & Co. This is a very similar price point, but it's only 0.16 carats of diamonds. That is wildly different for a very, very similar amount of money. So if we wanted to get the same amount of carats, roughly, one of the biggest pieces that I could find was this solitaire diamond. It retails at just under $10,000. So this is $6,000 more from Tiffany, and you only get a 0.78 size carat diamond. With this, you are getting double the amount of carats and you're saving yourself over $6,000. Like, to me, that is just wild. And to match the necklace, I have also adjusted my bracelet stack. So I have here, this is the Rise. I've paired this with my Force. And one of the best things about Idyll is all their pieces are modular. You can stack them all differently. So bracelet wise, they have lots of designs. You could add more to this. With the necklaces, all of these pieces can be removed. So once you have your gold chain, you can then just change out what you want on the chain. This also runs through into the earrings, which I wear on a daily basis. So you get your stud, and my favorite attachment is actually the Kaya attachment. I love this. You can buy loads of different attachments for them. Again, once you've got your base, you just add and build your collection from there. I have a discount code for you. You're going to be able to get 10% off the entire Idyll range using the code Handbagholic10. I will put details in the description box for you and links to all the incredible pieces that I am wearing. I highly recommend. Aside from my bag collection, my Idyll jewelry collection is one of my most precious things. Now that we've addressed all the sparkles in the room, the next bag is one that I have recently added to my collection. This is the Celine Teen Triomphe bag in the black smooth leather with gold hardware. Now, you can't take the straps off this, so you can only use it as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody bag, but it goes with so many outfits, and I do think, again, because of its chic kind of look and the smooth leather, it just adds something to an outfit. So this one is going to take pride position here on the shelves. Now, I do have quite a lot of like higher end luxury bags in my collection, but I would say over the last year, it's actually my more affordable bag collection that has expanded very rapidly and has meant that I now have 69 bags. Two of these, so this one was in my collection last year actually. This is the Marc Jacobs, the tote bag, and I got it in the black shearling. Now, I love this because it's so lightweight and it has an adjustable crossbody strap. It's just very, very cute. Again, perfect for autumn, winter. It kind of feels a bit cozy. This is a relatively new bag to me. I got this a couple of months ago now. This is the Longchamp Le Pliage extra small, but I will say it's actually quite a big bag. Like, you can fit a lot inside of this. You can get these in leather, but I decided to go for the nylon version just so I could be a bit more carefree with it. It's lighter weight and I've traveled a lot with this bag, and you can kind of just fold it down so it doesn't take a whole lot of room up. I was recently in Barcelona actually, and I loved walking around the city with this because we've got a full zip closure. So I felt very secure when I wore this, and again, you can fully adjust the strap. If I could only keep one of these, I would actually keep the Longchamp. I just feel like it goes with a bit more. Obviously, this is a little bit more seasonal. And this one lives up here for now. And this one, I'm running out of space for all the bags, so they're not all going to make it onto the shelf right now, but I will keep this here with the Marc Jacobs. So they've got a nice home together there. These next two small bags are definitely prized possessions in my collection. These are my Louis Vuitton Capucine mini bags. I have the scarlet red. Just look at her. Oh my gosh. And this is my beautiful black with python handle and python flap. It has gold hardware. Now, I got these before some of the huge price increases, and I'm so glad. I didn't plan to get these. Some of you might know the story already. I actually wanted the Gallet with python. That was my ultimate. I ended up getting these two, but no regrets. They're just absolute classics. They don't fit a lot inside. They are a bit faffy because of the flap here. And I'm not a huge fan of like the thick leather strap that comes with these bags because they're very much evening bags, and this feels very kind of daytime. You can't adjust them. So I think the straps let these bags down, but I do take my straps off other bags sometimes and just use them on these ones. So these again have to have pride of place just here on the shelves because I just love them so much. Moving on to some of my most colourful pieces. Oh my gosh, I can see them in the viewfinder. These are all the same bag because I really do love this style of bag. This is the Mulberry Mini Alexa. This is in the lawn green, which is sensational. I sat on the fence with this for a while because I didn't know if I would use it, and actually I love it, especially in summer. Like, it just adds such a pop of colour. We then have, I got both of these two from Bicester Village. I have the gold foil and I have the electric blue foil. Oh my gosh. I remember seeing this one in store and I was like, and I just loved the gold one. Now, the Mini Alexa retails around £1,000. I did get all of these on sale. This was on sale on the website and these were on sale at Bicester Village. Let me know which colour you like the most, because if I could only keep one of these, honestly, I think it would be the foil blue. Like, I just cannot get over how fabulous this bag is. They don't have feet on the bottom, but they do have longer straps as well, so you can wear them crossbody like so. Okay, I think I'm going to put you here, oh, and maybe you here for now, and let's see how we get on. My next small bag is my De Melier Vancouver bag. This is in the new small size, and this is in the mock croc. So if you aren't familiar with De Melier, I've talked about them quite a lot on my YouTube channel here. These are much more affordable than the higher end brands. I believe this one retails at about £300, maybe about $350 in the US. I also have the larger size of the Vancouver bag. Now, these are giving me a little bit Celine Teen Triumph vibes, you know, with the kind of style of the bag. The Celine, however, retails, I believe it's around just under £3,000 in the UK now, versus the De Melier, which is around 350-ish pounds for, you know, a very similar looking bag. So if you're looking for something more affordable, I'm also getting kind of like Hermes Constant vibes, you know, it's that style of bag. This is the soft taupe colour in the larger size. I would say this is great for the evening, this is definitely better for every day. And I'm gonna have to group some of these bags together because we have so many to go through, but I also have this in the black smooth leather. I do love all of these. I think they're incredibly chic, especially for the price point. Again, I will link all of these down below for you. Oh, another one from Demelier as well is the London bag. This one is in a caramel. I've tucked all the straps inside of the bag, otherwise they just end up kind of everywhere flailing around. I like this one because it has a pocket on the back, which the other ones do not. Now let's inject some more colour into this situation. Two bags, kind of similar in terms of the colours, but very different price points. So this is another Marc Jacobs the tote bag. I'm always amazed at how different these looks, and this is in the iridescent sequin. I don't know if you can get these anymore. They also did a black sequin version, but literally as soon as I clocked this in person, I knew I had to have it. I call this my mermaid bag. This is my Louis Vuitton on the go. This is the PM size, so one of the smaller sizes of the on the go. I think they've actually just brought out a new, like, even smaller size, but this is great for me. Like, I do really like the size, and it does have a canvas strap in there. This was from the Sunrise Pastel, like, limited edition collection. And this is one of those bags that you kind of need to see in real life to just appreciate the beautiful colors. I think we will put these here to kind of go with the other bright bag situation that I've got going on. Now we've gone for some brights, let's go for some sensible options. These are very elegant bags. I get asked all the time about this brand as well. So again, I'm gonna group these together because they're all from the same brand. This is Laëti Beaumont. I have been to the store, she has two stores in London, one in Knightsbridge, not too far from Harrods, and also one in the Burlington Arcade. But you can of course shop on the website, they do deliver worldwide. This is the Maya bag. So I have this is a larger size bag, but this one is in the wine red in the mock croc. This is the Maya bag in the smaller size. This is the midi size, and this is in this beautiful taupe color. And then I also have the Fontaine bag, so you can see a slightly different mechanism on the front of the bag here. Very simple, very classic. They all have feet on the bottom. These are all the two smaller sizes anyway, retail under £1,000. The quality of the leather is so beautiful. You can see the fantastic grain. It feels really thick. These are plated with 24 karat gold, the hardware, and inside of the bag they're lined with real suede. So if you are looking for a super high quality, more affordable piece with a classic, more elegant look, definitely check out Laëti Beaumont. Again, I'll link these all down below for you. Two super cute, very small bags in my collection are my Chanel Business Affinities. Oh my gosh, I adore this bag, hence why I've got two of them. This is my black, and this one has caviar leather. And here is my pink. This is like a kind of almost pastel-y, ice creamy pink. It's beautiful with champagne gold hardware. The lights here are quite bright, so sometimes it looks lighter than it is, but it is this really, really nice, I think, pink shade. So this one is my summer Business Affinity. You do crossbody these bags. You can't take the strap off, so you wear them as a shoulder bag like so, or you crossbody them. This is the one that I wear pretty much, I wear this all year round, to be honest. You can never go wrong with a black and gold bag. This one I only really wear in the summer, and I do have to be a little bit careful with color transfer. I can't wear her with jeans. I do have to wear with like white trousers or a white dress, something like that. But my beautiful, oh my gosh, I rave about this bag from Chanel so much because they are just so good. Now these definitely need a place up here. So I keep my black one over there, and I'm going to put the pink one there. They do sit quite nicely. This is a love or hate Marmite kind of bag. I've had people come around and be like, that's my favorite bag from your collection. I've had other people be like, that is the worst bag in your collection. You be the judge. This is my Prada Kahia bag in this wine red, and it has a lion knocker on the front. This has been in my collection for quite some time. I'll be honest, I don't use it all that much, but it's one of those pieces that feels so unique. I've said this in previous videos, it reminds me of like, it gives me Labyrinth vibes, a little bit kind of gothy, a little bit mysterious. This particular style of bag from Prada, they're actually designed to look like books. So imagine these are the pages, and they have all this beautiful detail, very extravagant, love or hate. I love. And this one sits up here. By the way, I do have a blind on that window. I know sometimes people comment, they're like, oh my gosh, what about sun damage? This is always closed, so this room is generally in darkness. Don't worry. Some more affordable, very classic. I know a lot of people love these and I do. Again, the quality is fantastic. These are my Atelier's August bags. This is the Mini Marley in gold. I believe this is called the Marcy bag. Again, I will link them down below if you're interested. So this one does have, again, a longer strap, but I've tucked it in just to keep this neat. This is a crossbody bag. Same with this one, but you can top handle the Mini Marley as well. Again, very similar to kind of like the Celine Teen Triumph, that kind of very quiet luxury, but more affordable choice of bag. And I will say, like the leather on these bags, does anyone else like sniffing bags? But they smell so good. I did have a discount code for Atelier's August as well, I think. So if that is still live, again, I'll put details in the description box down below for you. I believe it was for like 10% off the entire range. They have some really beautiful pieces. Next is a total classic from Saint Laurent. This is the beautiful sunset bag. Mine is in the medium size, black with gold hardware. I've had this in my collection for a long, long time and I use it. It's kind of my like ride or die, like it never fails bag. If I'm running out the house, it goes with everything and it's big enough that I can fit all my essentials in because I like a slightly bigger evening bag sometimes. Super easy to get into, lots of compartments inside, and I really like that with this bag, you have a pocket on the back and you can double the straps up like this. This is how I wear it in the evening, and wear it as a shoulder bag, like so. But just as easily, you can adjust the strap and wear it as a longer shoulder bag or as a crossbody bag. A couple more from Saint Laurent, and actually this was one of my most liked bags from my last full collection video. Someone described this one. So this is the cinnamon suede with the gold hardware. I was obsessed with this. Like I knew I absolutely had to have it for autumn, winter. Look how gorgeous she is. This is one of my favorite ever bags in suede. And someone called it my ginger Saint Laurent bag. So we're gonna call this bag Ginger. She's got a new name, okay? This bag is not going anywhere. Love it. I also got the Lulu bag. I don't think I've mentioned this is called the Lulu bag. Both of these are in the small size, by the way, which is my favorite size because of the straps. I also got the vintage Blanc with the gold hardware. I'll be honest, I have worn this one a lot more than I have worn the white one. I don't know why. I just find that this one is quite easy to style, especially with black, and it adds a bit of warmth to an outfit. Versus the white one, I found it like strangely, maybe not harder to style, but I just don't reach for it as much. So Ginger, she is going to live up here because she kind of goes with the gold tones of the Stella McCartney. And I'm not too sure where this one's gonna go yet. The next bag is another one from a more affordable brand. This is the Aspinall of London trunk bag, and this is in the black mock rock. Now, I messed up the first time round with this bag. I ordered it in a color which was really, really beautiful, like this kind of turquoisey blue, but I never reached for it because the color just wasn't bright enough. I've realized that I like neutrals and I like my brights. So I decided to go with the black, and the reason that I got this is because the price point is a lot more reasonable than the Louis Vuitton trunks, which I really, really like, but they are super expensive. And I believe this cost me, it was less than £500, I believe. Again, if they still have this, because they often sell out, I will link to it. Now, they do also come with you can open it up. They do come with a longer strap, which you can attach to here. Next, we have a few from my first ever love of a luxury brand. It's Louis Vuitton. This is my Lock Me Mini backpack. Oh, I don't really have the straps attached, they're just inside of the bag. But this was just a classic, and I used to have the Palm Springs mini backpack, but I decided to sell that. And I wanted this one instead because I just felt it was a little bit more neutral. Okay, we have got the big logo on the front of the bag, but it's a bit more neutral. I then also fell in love with the Lock Me Ever Mini, both from the same range. This one came out after though, and this is in the Grige colour. So it's in like a beige with almost like a grey finish and gold hardware. It has feet on the bottom. It's more of a satchel style bag. And again, in here, it's one big compartment, which is super beautiful, which you can attach to the bag and then crossbody it. Both super, super cute, but I do have to admit, this one is for sure my favorite. I find it super easy to use. So we're gonna put this one, I I think we're going to put this one here for now. We'll see how we get on, and this one is going to go on my other set of shelves. More Louis, but now onto some monogram canvas pieces. This is my Odeon PM bag. I don't believe Louis Vuitton sell this anymore. I think they've discontinued it. I have no idea why, because this is one of the most practical bags ever. I keep my phone in this front pocket, then you have a zipper pocket across the top, so everything's secure. You can adjust the strap, and it is honestly the easiest bag to use as a crossbody bag. Now, I do also have the World Tour bum bag. Again, this style of bum bag is now discontinued, and I prefer this older style to the new style of the bum bag. Let me know what you think, but I definitely prefer this. The World Tour meant that you could get the bum bag with the black leather, and that's something that I really wanted. You had to get a stamp on it, so this one has a lock on the back, but I wanted the black leather because just lower maintenance, and you can wear this as like a shoulder bag, which is kind of cool. You could lengthen this and wear it as, I mostly wear this as a crossbody bag, but also when I go to festivals, if I ever go, or like a concert, just wear it as a bum bag. This piece has been super versatile, but I would say for ease of use, the Odeon's actually the better option. But two canvas pieces that I do actually wear quite a lot, which I am going to put down here, because this is my little canvas section. I am super conscious that I have a lot of bags still sat around that I need to show you, so I'm gonna quick fire. This is my Chloe Woody tote bag in the caramello leather. You can see the beautiful stitching, and this does come with a longer strap as well. In all honesty, I haven't used this as much as I thought I would do, mostly for the reason it doesn't stand up, so it does just tip over. And I don't really use tote bags that much of this size because I find them a little bit too open, but I do think it is exceptionally beautiful. Like, the color of this is fantastic. Speaking of fantastic colors, this is one of my new pieces that I recently added to my collection. I found this on Fashion File. It was a bag I fell in love with. This is the Fendi Peekaboo in the mini size, and this is from the, I believe it's a 2022 limited edition marble collection. So you can see all the beautiful colors marbled throughout the bag. We have leather on the bottom, and it does have a longer strap. I'm not too sure where this is going to live yet, so I'll put it here for now, and then we'll see where we get to. We have another love-hate situation with this bag. This is the Louis Vuitton Go On 4, and I got this in the toast, like caramel kind of colour. Some people really like this, some people do not like it, but it reminds me of my granddad because he always sits in this like leather chair. As soon as I saw it on the runway, I was like, I need this. I really like it, and I think it's one of those bags, you see it in person and it's super beautiful. I think it's also great that you can top handle it, and you can wear this chain in so many different ways, and this one lives up here. More Louis Vuitton, my Capucine bag. So I have my two mini ones, which we've seen already. These are my BB ones, so they are bigger in size. I got this one first. This is the Stardust bag, and I don't know if you can see, but it throws different colors. Like, it has yellow and pink, and it has the pearl inlay. Like, I just think this is so beautiful. I then saw a woman wear this in Harrods, actually. This is the Murano BB in like a jasmine pink. And Murano is a city in Italy which is known for its glass blowing. So that's what this handle is meant to represent, and it's like multicolored. I remember seeing this and I just thought it was so beautiful, but it was limited edition. I didn't think I would ever get my hands on it. It came up pre-loved and I just could not help myself. I shouldn't have bought it though, because these two, they probably look quite similar, and I don't know which one my favourite is. I don't know if I need them both, but they're here. For now, in this bag collection video, let's put them. I'm going to put this one here, this one here. I might actually put this Chanel, because it's pink, here. So we have a nice array of pink bags going on. So we're starting to move into the kind of medium to small bags now. The next one is my Chanel boy bag collection. I have the pearl with champagne gold hardware. This is just the gem of my collection. I am obsessed. I also have the black fur version of the bag with antique kind of gold style hardware. This, I feel, is very edgy and I love. I also have the grey boy bag. I've just got this in to like protect them because sometimes they dint the bottom. But this is in a grey, but it has like a blue undertone to it with gold hardware. Again, really beautiful. I used to use this one more in summer and the darker ones more in the evening. But out of these three, the fur and the pearl are by far my favourite, and the grey is one that I might get rid of. So I am going to put the fur one here. And in pride of place, in the center, is going to be my pearl. And this one right now doesn't have a space on my shelves because it's probably going to be going soon. A bag that I literally adore, my Celine 16. This is in the black satinated leather with gold hardware. Oh my gosh. We have feet. It does have a longer strap as well. This bag, again, I sat on the fence with this one for a while. I didn't know how much I would use it. I use it all the time. It goes with everything. Very quiet luxury. No regrets on this one. One of the best buys I think I've ever made, actually. And this one is going to sit here, which I think works quite well with the Fendi top handle. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I think we're maybe like halfway through. We're going to quick fire again. This is my D'Amelia Tokyo bag. Really great shoulder bag. D'Amelia, again, very affordable, and the leather is really nice. Simplistic design. Here I have my Pelen Numero 9, and this is in the shearling. Really great for autumn, winter. I haven't actually worn this pretty much at all. I like the shape of it. You can crossbody it, but when it is cold outside, sometimes, especially being in the UK, you are at risk of rain. So not used, but like. One that I have used a lot though is my Raffia Longchamp tote bag. And this one again has a longer strap. I wear this a lot on holiday. If I'm like heading down to the pool or the beach, I get my sun cream and just like little bits that I need in here. I think this was about £200. Really, really like this. I think this is beautiful. Because this is so big, I'm actually gonna put this one down here. Some more Louis Vuitton. I have my Neo Noe bucket bag with the black leather. Again, I like the black leather. Easier to maintain. I really like this bag. You can fit so much inside. You can crossbody it as well. You can adjust the strap, but I mostly just grab it and throw it on my shoulder. Really great if I want like a full-size bottle of water. Then here I have my Speedy 30 in the giant monogram with, oh my gosh, look at the dog charm. It looks like my dog Pablo, so I had to get that. And I do really like this. Honestly, I don't use it that much, but I have used it as an overnight bag before. Quite glad that I kept it because it feels like the Speedy is having an absolute resurgence right now as Louis Vuitton are bringing out all the new like soft Speedies. And these live down here with my other canvas pieces. Now we are absolutely jumping around in terms of different brands and different price points. This is my Mulberry Softie. This was, again, one of the more affordable pieces in my collection, being Mulberry. I got this from the Bicester Village outlet. This is the larger one. They don't do the Softie anymore. They discontinued them. And because they were discontinuing them, look at this. Oh, it's like a pillow. I got this for £295. I think it retailed at about £1,200, £1,300. So when I saw it at the outlet, granted, I have not worn this because it is white and I am petrified of getting marks on it, but I couldn't leave it behind. Now let's go to some of the more expensive bags in my collection. Pieces from Chanel. Here is my Chanel Trendy. This is in the black lambskin. I got this from the Harrods store. And I just love how easy this bag is to style. I bought this as a forever piece. And this one lives up here with my other Chanels. And this is my only Chanel 19 bag. I did get rid of my caramel, if you're familiar with my collection. I decided to keep my large black tweed for now because it just has such a presence. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here and put the 19 bag there. A very beautiful bag, my Dior book tote bag in the Jardin print. You can see the beautiful like flowers and birds embroidered onto the bag. This is the smaller size one, but no crossbody strap. I do think this is beautiful, quite easy to style actually. Definitely more of an art piece in my collection, if that makes any sense. And I'm gonna put this one down here with my other kind of white neutral bags. My first ever bag from Delvaux. Delvaux is one of the oldest leather goods houses in the world. This is the Tompette bag, and this is the MM size. Again, I took the strap in just because it gets a little bit wild, but this is a top handle bag, and I love this because it's super easy to open. I usually leave it open so you can see like the logo a bit, and just one big compartment inside. I would say I'm super impressed with the quality of this bag, and I would definitely consider another Delvaux. I'm gonna put this one here. Now this is absolutely the apple of my eye, gem of my collection. It means so much to me bag. This is the last medium-sized bag, if you will, before we move on to my larger bags. This is the wrong way around. This is my Hermes Kelly bag in the size 28, and this is in the color lime. This is my first ever Hermes bag. It was a huge investment and I decided to go for it because it was my dream combination. I just hit 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube because you guys are amazing, and I wanted to celebrate and commemorate with such a memorable piece. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, you should have got like a classic black, it would last you forever. I'm taking this to the grave. Like, if I make it to 90 years old, you bet I will be wearing my lime Kelly with gold hardware. She is a dream combination. Not everyone's dream combination, but my dream combination. And this one is going to go here with the brights. Two very recent additions to my collection include two bags from Celine. This is the signed tote bag, and I've had my eye on this for so long, I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna order them. And I have featured them on this YouTube channel. This is the regular size in the caramel, and this is the mini size in the black. I wasn't planning to keep both of them. I thought I would probably return the black, but I haven't, it's still here. I really like it. Two bucket style bags. I have this one from Demelier. This is the Miami bag. Again, being Demelier, this is quite affordable. It kind of reminds me a lot of the Loewe squeeze bag, but for like a sixth of the price. And also the Chanel 22. I went for the black one, and you wear this on your shoulder like this. It's very squishy, supple leather. It comes in a few different colors, but black is chef's kiss. And then I have my Givenchy Infinity bucket bag. This is a very old bag. It's been in my collection for a very long time, and I have said that I'm gonna sell it numerous times, but she's still here, and I think I'm happy about this because, I don't know, I'm starting to get on the silver hardware hype. I've always been about the gold, but more recently, I don't know, there is something very chic about silver hardware on a bag. So she might be staying a bit longer than we planned. So when it comes to a large bag, I have my Fendi Peekaboo. Again, I got this one from Designer Exchange for like the most incredible price, with it being pre-loved. This is the medium size. I will say it's very heavy. It does have a longer strap, but I loved the Perspex handle, which it can actually get, I don't know, it's not doing it now, but it can get a bit squeaky. But I do really like this. I felt like it was quite a bit different to a lot of other Peekaboos that are available on the market right now. I also have here the Givenchy Hobo bag. This is the medium size, and I have this in beige. I got tempted because this was in sale and I was looking at it for the longest time online. I'll be honest, I have not used this bag. It is basically brand new. I still love the style. I think it looks really chic, but it is, I kind of knew this was a risk. It is fully open and there's no way to like properly close it. So I feel like maybe if I'd have got this in the black, actually, I might have used it more than this beige one. Ooh, I nearly forgot these two. These are both from some affordable kind of luxury brands. This is from Cafoon. This is the Stance bag. I have never used this. Both of these bags have the same issue, which I'll tell you in a second. Overall, I like the design of this bag. You know, it's very classic. We've got a zip on the back. You do get a longer strap with it as well. This is from Parisa Wang. This is meant to be a fully veg tan leather bag. This is like a magnetic pocket on the back. So kind of like similar styles, although this one is slouchier. My big issue with both of these bags, so the Parisa Wang and the Cafoon, is I would say both of them retail at about £400 to £500. And honestly, neither of them smell like nice leather. Like this one smells, to say this is meant to be like a full veg tan leather, I don't know, it just smells like, dare I say this, like a cheap shoe shop. That's what it smells like. It does not smell like leather, although I'm sure it is leather, but it's just the way that it's been treated. And the Cafoon, again, it just doesn't really smell of anything. And I think for a bag of this price, even though they're like more of the affordable range, I'm not sure. I just think they should maybe smell better. But I do like the overall classic design from both. I'm a little bit ashamed to show you the next bag because this is my workhorse of a bag. I use this daily. This is the Givenchy Soft Antigona, and oh my God, she's disgusting because she really needs a clean. I'm gonna have to get my care kit out and give this a clean because she be dirty. She's been working hard. She is a workhorse. You can see the leather is still really nice, and I just like this because it's quite unique, super easy to style. And I often just grab her by the top handles, but I can crossbody the bag as well. I don't believe you can get the soft Antigonas anymore. You might be able to get them on the pre-loved market, but I think this is like one of the coolest Givenchy bags. I really do enjoy using this. She's going to go back downstairs with me because I use this every day. Tote bags. I have one from Saint Laurent. This is the Rive Gauche tote, and this is in the sea salt colorway. I mostly only take this with me when I go away on a beach holiday, if I'm going to Dubai, somewhere like that. This is a really great bag. I also have the Louis Vuitton on the go. This is the MM size, the reversible one in the canvas. I used to use this bag a bit when I had an office job. I don't use it anymore, and it's very not on trend if you are into the quiet luxury thing right now. So two totes that I would say are quite good for work, but this one more so for summertime, and if you want something that is going to be like a beach holiday vibe as well. Except it's worth noting that this here, as you put it down, it starts to kind of bend. Can you see that? And that is a bit of an issue for some people. So I'm just quite careful about how I store this bag, but it does have popper closure. It has a zip compartment in there as well, so you can keep the bag more secure. More Louis Vuitton. I have my Keepall 45, again, with the black leather. I have a preference for the black leather. I have used this a couple of times to go away with, but I do find any bag of this size starts to get quite heavy. It does have the longer strap with it. And this is one that I've been debating selling for quite some time and keep bottling out of it, because I got this, I ordered it directly from Louis Vuitton. I paid about £1,200, over £1,200 for this. And now retails at like nearly £2,000. So I'm like, I really don't want to sell it and then regret it. Not too sure what to do on this one. Here I have my Louis Vuitton Neverfull. This is the limited edition Stephen Sprouse. You can see the graffiti, bright pink kind of neon roses on the bag. The Neverfull is one of those bags, I feel like, again, the Speedy, it's kind of coming back now because it's having this resurgence with Louis Vuitton because they're bringing out the new styles. So I'm really glad that I kept this. I knew this is my favorite print ever on a Neverfull, and I just cannot let it go because it's going to be so hard to find another one. This is too big to live on the shelves, but this one lives down here. Next up, two kind of tote bags. This is my Ferragamo hug bag. This is in this most beautiful like berry. Can you see like the purple shade with gold hardware? I really like this bag because when you undo the straps, like the huggy straps on the front of the bag, let me open it out. Look how wide this bag opens. It's all leather lined and it has a longer strap. So for me, this has been a fantastic kind of like weekend, just for like one night away bag. You can throw a lot of things in here. And this is the new Coach Empire bag, which I've managed to get my hands on. This is very new to me. I would love this bag in the Merlot color. I've done some separate videos on this, but the black one came in stock and I had to order it because I needed to see the quality in person. So just a bit of a side by side because they are quite similar bags. The Coach one, I would probably say is a bit bigger. But this one does have like super slouchy, soft kind of leather. Again, I will do a full review, which will be on my YouTube channel, of the new Coach Empire bag because it's very much an it bag right now. I just realized we have a space. I'm gonna put my Aspinall trunk here to go with the whole black vibe. Now for two of my biggest bags. These are both tote bags. This is the Saint Laurent Icar bag. This is made from lambskin and we have the very obnoxious Saint Laurent YSL logo on the front of the bag, which you either love or hate. Clearly, I love, hence why I got. And I do like this bag just because it's so slouchy and fun. A really great kind of grab and go bag, fantastic for travel. I would say more so than like the Neverfull. You can get so much in this bag. And here, this is a relatively new to me bag. This is from RSVP, so another more affordable brand. It has like pockets on the front. I will say, again, the leather smells absolutely glorious. This is the parachute bag, another big pocket here. Kind of very similar to the Saint Laurent Icar bag, but more low-key and much more affordable, less than a third of the price compared to the Saint Laurent. So I'm not too sure if I need both of these bags because they are a very similar style. You have to let me know in the comments, out of my entire bag collection, which is your favorite, because I would love to know. Now, of course, my collection is very much out of control. I really do have to cut it down. So I have selected 10 bags that are going to be sold. Find out which bags they are and why I've decided to sell them in this video over here.